Hello guys, welcome sa Psychology of Freedom. This time, sasagutin natin yung tanong ni Maria Jewel. So nagpa-type siya sa akin. So thank you very much, Maria Jewel, na isang INTJ. So the strategist. So ang tanong niya dito, pareho lang po ba ang CS Joseph's type grid sa Myers-Briggs personality type indicator? Una, yung type grid ni CS Joseph, combination lang siya ng minds ng psychologist. Pero yung pinaka-foundation nito si Carl Jung, 'di ba? Siya yung father of analytical psychology. Sa kanya nagsimula yung cognitive functions, ang tawag pa dati cognitive senses. Sa kanya nagsimula yung mga personality types, personality archetypes. Na-improve lang siya ng iba't ibang psychologists as time goes by. Pero sa kanya talaga nag-originate lahat yung nung theory na yon. Personality theory, cognitive senses, shadow, unconscious. So, sa kanya yung nagsimula lahat. Tapos itong type grid, para siyang multiplication table na kung saan mas madaling i-type yung isang tao kasi hindi lang siya cognitive functions, meron ding interaction style, meron ding temperament. Mas sinimplify siya para mas madali yung pagta-type ng personality. Yan, sa gilid, makikita nyo yung interaction style. Nagmula naman yan kay Linda Behrens. Sa kanya nagsimula yung pagdi-differentiate ng iba't ibang interaction style. So meron tayong direct, ibig sabihin nito, you're more comfortable giving direction, instruction, and you are very straight to the point. While yung mga informative na tao, they prefer to just inform or magkwento lang instead of directing people, instead of mag-utos ng ibang tao. Tapos responding ka ba versus initiating, alam natin na yung responders, sila yung mga introverted kasi they prefer to just respond. They don't initiate with other people. They're more comfortable responding at yung ibang tao lumalapit. Yung mga initiating naman, sila yung mga extroverts, diba? Komportable silang mag-initiate ng bagong topic sa ibang tao, even yung mga strangers. So, ayan. Tapos yung movement naman and control, yung mga movement na type, sila yung galaw ng galaw, very focused sa speed. They always want the conversation to get going and mag-move from one topic to the next. And they get impatient. Kasi nga, focus sila sa bilis ng conversation, ganyan. And they introduce chaos, sabi nga si S. Joseph. And then, yung mga control type naman, sila yung very chill lang. You can see them in one position for a very long time. They don't move around. They're not chaotic. So, they're very control type. So, ayan, yan yung interaction style sa gilid. Kay Linda Behrens yan. Tapos, meron tayong temperament. Sa baba nyo makikita. Pero yung overall description niya nasa taas. So, we have guardians, artisans, intellectuals, and idealists. So, in-explain yan ni Stephen Montgomery naman sa mga books niya. I think si David Kiersey, in-depth din yung pagtakal niya sa mga temperaments. So, sino yung may mga guardian na temperament? Sila yung ESTJ, ESFJ, ISTJ, ISFJ. Etong mga guardian, sila yung mga very traditional, protectors of tradition. So, ganyan. So, sino naman yung mga artisans? Sila yung ESTP, ESFP, ISTP, ISFP. So, ano sila? Freedom-based creators. So, ang next dyan, temperament intellectual. And ito mga intellectual, they innovate, they make the best systems and processes. So, sino-sino sila? ENTJ, ENTP, INTJ, INTP. Focus sila sa innovation, mga NT. So, last dyan yung mga idealists, NFs. So, sino-sino sila? ENFJ, ENFP, INFJ, INFP. So, kung yung mga NT, focus sa innovation when it comes to technology, when it comes to modernization. Mga idealist naman, focus sila sa social change. Kasi very people-oriented, very people-focused to mga idealists. So, yan yung ating temperament. So, ayan yung type grid. Combination siya ng mind ng lahat ng authors, psychologists, 'di ba? Psychoanalysts. Tapos, in-improve lang siya ni C.S. Joseph para mas madaling i-type. I think hindi lang si C.S. Joseph. Also, yung mga mentor niya, yung nag-come up with the type grid. So, ayan. Tapos na tayo sa type grid. Very Jungian focus siya. Kasi itong mga authors na to, si Linda Behrens and si sino nga yun? Si David Kiersey or Stephen Montgomery. Mga Jungian analyst din sila eh. Diba? So overall, parang based kay Carl Jung talaga to, Jungian psychology, Jungian analytical psychology. Pero ano naman tong MBTI? So Myers-Briggs type indicator, di ba? Yung ibig sabihin niyan. Itong MBTI, it's a test. It's a test na ginawa ni, sino ba yung mga gumawa nun? Si Isabel Briggs Myers, tsaka si Catherine Cook Briggs. So, si Isabel, yung anak, si Catherine, yung mother niya, pinag-aralan nila yung mga ginawa ni Carl Jung. So, based pa rin kay Carl Jung. And then, they found out na malaki yung importance nito, na it can help a lot of people when it comes to career, relationship, etc. So, what they did is gumawa sila ng test. Test na para relatable siya, general, ganyan, para malaman natin kung ano yung mga personality type natin. So, it's a test. So, ang science talaga ng psychology is yung yan, yung kay Jung, Carl Jung. Pero yung test, na parang sinimplify yon and ginawang relatable para sa mga tao is yung MBTI. Maganda rin naman yung MBTI for people who are starting to know more about themselves and starting to know more about psychology. It's a good way to start kasi nga it's very relatable, easier to understand yung mga descriptions niya. Kaso, meron tong limitations. Bakit? Ano-ano yung mga limitations nito? Unang-una, we all have blind spots. So, kung aware kayo sa Johari's window, there are things na you don't know about yourself, pero other people know it about you, or other people who are close to you know it. So, yun yung isa sa mga limitation kasi ikaw lang yung nagsasagot ng personality test. So, yung perception mo about yourself, yun lang yung nakalagay doon. It's very subjective. There's no other input. So, yan yung isang limitation. Pangalawa, it's mostly about generalizations. What is the general description of this type and this type? Pangatlo, hindi nila kino-consider yung cognitive functions. Yun yung pinaka-accurate, di ba? Isa sa mga pinaka-accurate way of knowing your personality type. You have to know the cognitive functions, interaction style, and temperament. So, they don't consider that. Pang-apat, hindi din nila kino-consider yung 4 sides of the mind. In a nutshell, yung 4 sides of the mind, you have 4 personalities in your mind. So, pero you always stay at your ego. So, yun yung most comfortable ka, yun yung parang general archetype mo. Pero you transition depending on your life situation. So, halimbawa, ako, for example, I am transitioning to, sabihin natin INFP. Halimbawa, INFP ako. And then I am transitioning to my ENFJ unconscious. And then, during that time, di ba nga nasa ENFJ unconscious ako, and then sinagutan ko yung MBTI test. So, more likely, I will get the result of either an INFJ or an ENFJ kasi nga, I am cognitive transitioning. So, ganun. It depends on where you are on the 4 sides of your mind. Tapos, doon ka nagsagot ng test. So, hindi yun nako-consider ng test. So, that's why it's not that accurate. It's just a test. Sabi nga ni C.S. Joseph. So anyway, the best way to figure out your personality is through the help of experts. And then you can also verify it through studying cognitive functions, interaction styles, and yung temperament. So, ayan, ang kay C.S. Joseph, it's a system, combination of a lot of authors, a lot of psychologists na nilagay sa isang system. And then yung MBTI, it's a test, general test. It gives you percentage of how extroverted or introverted you are, how sensing and intuitive you are, how thinking and feeling you are, and judging and perceiving, but it doesn't touch the cognitive functions, interaction style, and temperament. So, ayan. Hopefully, medyo naliwanagan tayo sa kung ano man yung type grid ni C.S. Joseph and MBTI. So, lahat to, yung kay C.S. Joseph and yung MBTI, nagmula lang yan lahat kay Carl Jung. So, ang channel na to, it's all about Jungian analytical psychology. So, ayun. Again, thank you kay My Maria Jewel. Sana may napulot ka sa video na to and see you sa next video.